It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.
Wow. Ben Vereen.
How come you don't want me?
Ben Vereen is with us.
I ran into Will at the NAACP Awards, and he told me, he said, you know, Ben, he said, that is the most watched show of all the shows I've done.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Thank you, Will Smith, for that.
Will Smith, man. And you've gotten a chance to work with a lot of the greats. And who did you learn from? Like, who's one person that stands out in your mind that
I learned from them all, even the young ones. I learned from the bad ones what not to do.
Yeah,
so I'm constantly in school. You know, when you stop learning, you stop living. So there it is. I'm open and receptive, saying, send me, the great divine, God, Allah, Jesus, Elohim, Yahweh, whatever you want to call that great divine, that higher power, send it to me, and I'm ready to learn.
You ready to learn? You say you pay homage to some of the greats.
Yes.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yes.
You met Sammy Davis?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
What was Sammy Davis Jr. like?
Sammy was amazing. And one thing people don't realize about Sammy, a lot of people, put him down, but Sammy was an icon before the word icon was even invented. Sammy was there, taking the knocks, taking the bumps, and Sammy was standing up. I met Sammy right when Martin Luther King was assassinated. We were doing a show called Golden Boy, and we were in the room, and I'll never forget, Liz Taylor was there, Richard Burton, Peter Slawford, and a lot of people were standing around the room, and his bodyguard came in and told him that the king was assassinated, and he said, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. So he went on the air, because I was angry. I was a young black man, and I was angry. I wanted to beat up every white face I saw. I was like, Sammy said, no, keep the peace. Keep the peace. That's not what King was about. And he went on the air there on the Johnny Carson show. Then later he went to Chicago and at the Orpheum Theater, and he went to the Blackstone Rangers who were keeping things down in Chicago, and he met with them, and they called him everything but a child of God that night. And he said, I don't care what you call me. He said, but you keep the peace. Because this is what King was about. This is his legacy. And he gave the money. He was he gave he gave away everything because he believed in the American dream. He believed in the dream of the people for peace.
The Blackstone Rangers were an organization
in Chicago. That was like keeping things down in Chicago, and they were powerful.
Wow.
They were powerful.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, a couple of summers ago, a friend invited me to go see Wicked. I did not even know you were in the play on Broadway at the time. And when you walked out, everyone, just the breath, you hear people taking their breath away in the audience. It was like, oh my goodness, Mr. Ben Vereen. How important is it to you, and just like this young man called and he has children, to have kids, young people go out and see in Broadway and experience that?
Well, it's important that we support the arts. It's period. Because the art, that's our culture. It's our culture, and they're talking right now, government and the things they're doing, going through their numbers, but it's up to the people to support the arts, because you understand the arts, that's our culture. If you have no art, you have no civilization. You see, no culture, no civilization.
Right.
So it's important that we pass it on and that we support it and give these children the option of having something to do. When you cut away the arts from a child, you're taking away their creativity.
Right.
So we are creative people. I don't know about your Bible, but my Bible said, in the beginning, God created. It didn't say, in the beginning, God manufactured. You see, so therefore we are a creative outlet of that which created us. We are walking, talking art pieces. All of us sitting in this room right here.
So DJ Wonder right there with the Pistons hat on.
With he's an art piece.
He's an art piece.
Look at him, and he's doing art. Look at him. He's doing with his fingers. He's doing all that art piece. My man standing up with his socks hat on. He's an art piece. Man, all these guys. Man with the camera, art piece. Art piece. And look at the way you dress, man. It's an art. You see, it's art. The way we dress is art.
I'm stunned right now.
Art.
And send our regards, our prayers to Usher.
Yes, please.
And his
Proud
family,
of that man.
and that's your godson.
That's my godson, and he's standing up to the plate. And Usher, I love you, man. You're doing a fantastic job, and our prayers are with you.
You do really look alike, man. People always say that.
Yeah, I know they say that, but that's my godson. But you know something? I wouldn't mind being his father.
That's what's up,
because that's what's up. All right. I'm proud of that young man.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of him too, Mr. Ben Vereen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.